Thanks so much for joining us for this segment of the chat. Today I'm joined by Danae Hooks with Make-A-Wish Texas Panhandle, and I want to start there first.
Yes.
This is a name change.
Yes.
So a rebrand, if you will. Will you kind of just go into details of that and just how you guys came to be Make-A-Wish Texas Panhandle?
So we have always been in the Panhandle since the beginning of Make-A-Wish. However, we have been under the umbrella of Make-A-Wish North Texas.
Yes.
And we still are because we're a huge chapter that covers 161 counties.
Wow.
However, we have changed it into Make-A-Wish Texas Panhandle to reflect that we're local and we serve local children. That's always been the case, but now the name reflects that as well.
Love that so much. Yes, because I was going to say you also kind of handle y'all's Lubbock office.
I do,
that right?
Yes.
Wow. And I love that you're wearing blue because that is y'all's color.
Yes.
It looks fabulous.
Thank you.
But overall, Make-A-Wish, can you kind of just talk about your mission and what you guys do to help serve the community?
Yes. So we grant life-changing wishes to children with critical illness. A lot of people are under the, they think that it has to be children who are terminal, but it's children with critical illnesses.
Gotcha.
My daughter was a WISH kid back in 2020.
Wow.
So this position is both personal and professional for me. And so it's my job to make sure we're raising the funds to be able to grant these wishes to these well-deserving, courageous kids that are battling an illness in some of the toughest times in their lives.
Absolutely. And you know, you think Make-A-Wish, like me personally, I think, oh yeah, the Disney trips, the concerts, the football games, all of that stuff. But to know that we have an organization here in Amarillo is super, super important and special. And I want to kind of get into your story, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
Talk about your daughter and just what it has meant to, you know, help grant her wish and then also be like kind of a spokesperson for Make-A-Wish to kind of show that things can happen, we can get it done. So what has that been like?
Well, I had so many misconceptions about Make-A-Wish whenever it was we were approached about her getting a wish. I did think the children had to be terminal, and Hannah was not. And so I didn't know. I knew what Make-A-Wish was, but I didn't know what it entailed. So Hannah decided that she wanted to be a princess at Disney.
Yes.
Yes.
Love it.
And so we just had this magical trip. We went 2 weeks before it was shut down for COVID.
Wow.
So we were very
2020,
blessed.
yep.
Yeah. And it was just so magical. She lit up the entire time. She loved all the meet and greets, and it was just so life-changing for our whole family because it was a time of respite and a time where we weren't stressing about doctor's appointments and all the things that we have to do in our daily lives.
Absolutely.
And so it was just life-changing for the entire family, and it had a ripple effect on the community around us. And you know, we did lose Hannah last year, and so the fact that we have those cherished memories, it inspires me and gives me the passion to make sure all children here in the Panhandle get that experience because it is so life-changing and truly magical, and they all deserve it.
Right now, I want to talk about just life-changing in general. Children on your wait list, there is a lot of them, and kind of just how that goes and how can the community get involved with helping relieve some of that?
Absolutely. So right now we have 32 children on our wait list, and we have about 24 wishes that we're going to be able to grant in fiscal year 26.
Wow.
And it all comes down to funding. So we do have a funding gap for many factors. So what we need is funding to come in, is for people to join our mission and help grant those wishes. We also need volunteers. That's very important because the volunteers get to walk with the family through the process and become their wish granter, which is also very inspirational to the people that sign up to do that. It's something that people love and they take with them forever. So volunteering, advocacy, getting the word out that we're here and we need you. And then of course it comes down to money. Yes, we need the money.
Yes, but no, so many different things to get involved with. And you were just telling me that you created an Instagram and y'all got social media pages. And so would you say that that's the best way to, you know, learn more about you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
So our handle is MAW Texas Panhandle. So Make-A-Wish Texas Panhandle. And please reach out to us there. You can find us online too at our wish.org/NTX. You can look for Amarillo. but we just want to connect with the people. We want to hear how it has impacted their lives. That's so important. Everybody you meet knows somebody who has had a wish or been impacted by a wish. So I want to hear those stories. I want to share those stories, and I want to continue doing this great work. We're coming up on granting 1,000 wishes here.
Wow.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I'm ready to grant the next 1,000. So that's going to take the entire community rallying around our kids and our families to make sure that happens.
Love that so much. I know, especially going back to the stories, thank you so much for telling your story. And I commend you, like, just having the strength to, you know, be this spokesperson and role model for other people to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and you're doing such great work. So please know that you are such an inspiration to many.
Thank you. Yes.
And you know, what is it about Make-A-Wish that keeps you going?
I mean, it's the children. It's the experience that I personally and my family got to personally have. Granting a wish to children is just so impactful because they are going through some of the toughest struggles they've ever been. And they did not ask for this. And so giving them their hope back, giving them that independence to say, this is what I want, this is what I'm dreaming of, and I'm gonna make it happen. It's just, it makes them feel better. We've done studies that show that, you know, they have quicker recovery sometimes, and it just, that hope that it gives them and the joy, it's something that is very inspirational, and that's what drives me, because I just want every child to feel empowered and to and just to be a kid. Sometimes that's taken away, and we all deserve childhood. And so if we can give a little bit of that back through a wish, then we're going to do it.
Absolutely. Well, Danae, thank you so much for, again, sharing your story. That is truly, truly inspiring. And I know Hannah is so proud of you. So keep up the great work. I really, really appreciate it.
She is a bright light, and I do this, you know, with her light shining on me. And I know this is my calling. So I just, I'm very thankful to be able to do this here in Amarillo and the Panhandle.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you again for sharing. I appreciate that so much.
Yes.
So please get involved. Make-A-Wish Texas Panhandle. You guys are doing great things around our community. So stay tuned in with them, and yes, check out a great organization. So thank you so much for joining us for this segment of The Chat. I'm Kelsey Davis for News Channel 10.